after an arrest in 2023 where she was at my front door, not letting me in, harassing me, following me around, recording me at like 2 a.m. after many instances of petty things that never, ended up in an arrest. She doesn't live here. Well, she lives here, but she's not always home. The last 3 to 4 times she's pulled in, which is what happened today. She walks up my sidewalk to my front door where she's on the other side of the building. But Judge Solon-Bleck gave her do not contact in place. But she's doing petty things lately where she's like recording my front door on my side of the building, my garden. Today I happened to be opening my front door. She had her camera out.
Hey, what's up, tribe? Today we are covering what happens when feminists hit the wall. Now, admittedly, we did do a little bit of misspelling on the title here. A little bit of apologies for that. Hey, we're kind of rushing to pack up to fly to see relatives right now, so hope you can indulge that for a little while. Let's get into this, shall we?
Me, spoke to me, and then now she's inside saying, I'm scared of you, like mimicking me, mocking me. I want her to leave me alone.
Do you have any video or anything of it?
I started because instances of keying my car and more things in the past, I didn't have video. Now I've started to install security cameras and stuff. That's why she was finally arrested. She's often under the influence of drug use and alcohol. So I came to my front door and I took out my camera. I'm not speaking. This is her. She eventually speaks to me. Stop harassing me, she says. Because Officer Cap told me to tell her stop harassing me verbally. Maybe as a way to try to have something. Back last December.
Okay, before I continue any more in this video, I thought we should give a brief explanation of what the wall is. In case you guys weren't here for that episode, the wall is a time period that in every woman's life where, hey, you have officially lost your beauty and your fertility to age, and it usually happens when a woman reaches her 40s, and that's when people just officially stop looking at you. However, when you reach your 30s and the wall is now in eyesight, that is also the time period where, hey, the amount of attention that you used to gain when you were in your early 20s as a woman has officially been passed on to a man of the same age as you. Personally, I think women studying up on what the wall is, accepting that it is a part of a woman's life, regardless of what anyone does, is good for a woman because it allows women to prioritize their life accordingly. However, when women just refuse to accept that the wall is in fact real and you can not break it, I got news for you. Very often, as you'll see here, women will get completely more and more unhinged because woman is fighting a battle that just cannot be won. That's literally what it is.
She installed an exterior floodlight that she shines into my bedroom window, so I've been wanting that remediated. So I think she's starting. But I deserve.
And where's she at? So right on the other side.
And I haven't. I could download another security video that shows her actually walking up.
Yeah, so I mean the thing. I'm gonna be honest. It's very weird, the wording with your whole thing, because it says you can sign complaints against her, but it doesn't say directly that we do. So I just want to double check that with.
I can show you the do not contact.
I know. I have a copy of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I also want to go and talk to her and just see what her deal is right now.
All right. Yeah.
So give me a second. Let me go talk to her, and I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Yeah.
You can wait inside. We'll knock on your door.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, thank you.
Officers then spoke with Laura, and that's when new details came to light.
Hi there.
How are you, officers?
What's going on today?
I'm on the phone with my fiance, just he's listening as well.
Okay.
So what's going on? I just arrived home, and I went to, I had received a violation regarding my light, which from the HOA, and I spoke with them, and they said it was based on a complaint and not based on the fact that it was in violation of the HOA. And I said, well, have you sent one to every person with the light? That's the original light. And they said it must be replaced with that light fixture. And she said, no, but if you can, I said, well, that's like harassment on a different, that's not an HOA violation. So she said, if you take photos, you know.
Now, notice how she claims she has a fiance. But where's the ring? Where is it? And notice how she doesn't even say the fiance's name. I know I'm going to let her say the fiance's probably just imaginary. She just probably made it up. Which, let's face it, for women who hit the wall and who have not secured a man, that's actually pretty common. You know, making up an imaginary fiance. That's actually very common. It really is.
Let us know and send us an email. We'll follow up. We'll get rid of your violation because there's no ordinance per se. So I said, okay. So I got home. I walked outside. I walked to take a picture of my neighbor over there on that side's light. The neighbor who I have no contact with stepped outside, saw me, started filming me. I took a picture of her light. I continued on, take a video. She engaged with me and said, stop harassing her. Stop coming to her door. I said, I'm not harassing you. I said, I'm not harassing you. Please stop harassing me. And she said, I have a no contact order. You're lying. You scare me. And I said, I'm not even engaging with you. And she said, you just spoke to me. I continued on my way. I took.
Do you have a video of that by any chance?
I
can see
it
all the way.
Her saying that, but she does. She has a video of her saying that.
Yeah, I saw her video, and it's you actually starting the talking now.
Because that's where she deleted it from. She probably has a video on her camera as well from her phone thing. She has a full video. But
you understand, like, the way we avoid situations like this, though? Hear me out real quick.
I'm listening.
Is you not going anywhere near her.
I didn't go near her. She came outside.
You're out on her front step, basically.
No, I wasn't on her step, sir. Please.
You're right in front of her house.
But I
You're recording it.
Sir, I was taking a picture because of a violation because she's called the cops on me for a light. She's harassing me. She's called. I have a picture.
Okay, but
I didn't engage with her.
She has a no contact
I didn't engage with her.
order.
I live here, sir. Respectfully,
And you're standing out front of her house recording it.
No, I wasn't. I was.
You just told me you were
recording. I
started
recording when she started recording me.
Just lower your voice a little bit.
Okay, everybody. Now, something else I thought we should all notice. Like, notice how this woman, she's clearly hit the wall. Like, I say, early 40s, very late 30s, etc. But the woman she's given a hard time to is not fairly younger. Yeah. So it really doesn't take much to figure out what this whole dispute is all about. This dispute is about that, hey, that younger woman is clearly your competition for the guys. She clearly is. And she's a rival for men. They've gained a marriageable man that you just cannot beat. You really cannot. Because she is younger than you, and men are going to find that younger woman a lot more attractive. That's just how it is.
Show you, please, may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you can see right here, I'm taking a picture, right? I'm sorry, would you like to see it?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You may step in.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
This is as I get there, she comes out and begins recording. You can see I'm taking a picture right there. I move on, I take the picture, I move on. This is where I begin recording because I said that she's planting and overgrowing and she just continues recording. I don't speak, I continue. Mm-hmm. And you see I move along. This is all time stamped. I'm not engaging with her in any way. This is my home here. I'm standing in front of. I move along filming. So overgrown bushes that she's planting, but I am blocking my windows in my home. And you see, I take pictures of her unit there. Oh wait, it went backward. Oh, these are all as it recorded. Take picture stills. Then.
But you don't have any video of her
speaking? No, because I didn't start recording her because I wasn't there to record her.
Okay.
So if you ask her for her camera from start to finish, where I first approach on her light up there, you'll see the full video, which I'm sure she doesn't send you the picture of, because that wouldn't be like her. You can see then I take a picture of that neighbor's. This is all on a time thing.
But you understand what I'm saying, though. We avoid.
I understand, but I didn't. She came and approached me, sir. I did avoid it.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. She has no contact order against you.
I didn't contact her.
Yeah, but you're standing outside her house.
No, I was standing outside my home, so respectfully, that's my house. And I was letting go.
Relax.
I'm just you're telling I can't stand from my home. The court order says again.
Well, I'm saying you're recording them. So.
I wasn't recording her.
Okay.
I just started
Hang
to
tight in here.
recording.
Just wait here. I'm going to go make a couple phone calls, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay, but like, this is absurd. This is not okay.
I agree.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Like, the incident that occurred today is exactly the incident that happened in 2000.
Can I see that video again real
quick?
quick?
I was just downloading, like, the one of my...
Yeah, do you have it, like, from the beginning?
Yeah.
So, let me be honest. So what she's trying to say is that you initiated talking to her first?
No.
Yeah, that's why I want to be able to see
Does
it.
everyone want
No, it's right. You show me.
All right. So this is her walking up my sidewalk. This is my front door. It's closed. Sorry. Meridian calls me every time I go to their after.
Do you mind if I just hold it so I can hear it all
So I happen to open my video. I didn't know she was going to be at my front door because it's my front door. I should be able to freely come and go. Yeah, she pulls in, and I feel like my videos have been the only thing that helps me secure something. It's because she parked at her Volvo.
Okay.
She's walking up my sidewalk. It moves sometimes, so it's a little annoying. The volume should be on. I don't know if you could hear it over the engines. That's me opening my door.
Now, personally, I am willing to throw a bone here and to the woman who hit the wall, the feminist does, and say, yeah, I can probably understand the reasons why she's becoming more and more unhinged. Because those reasons are kind of very similar to why, hey, so many feminists are flipping out at the idea of passport bros. Not that I have anything against her. No, got nothing against her at all. I'm just saying that, let's face it, men are very simple creatures by nature. Cook for men, clean for men, give man boom boom when he wants boom boom, leave man alone. That's really all it takes to make man happy. It really is. So, the thing is, if you're a woman and you're hitting the wall and you have never really secured a man prior, okay, I'm going to start questioning what it is you've been doing with your life. As will so many employers. Like, debate these ladies, but that's not only sexist, that's just reality. Because let's face it, if you're a full-grown adult woman and you technically cannot, and you're at the wall and you have yet to convince a man that, hey, you're worth the effort to entertain, and Canada, these men don't really have any financial legal obligations to you at all whatsoever, then that's going to be a pretty hard sell for employers who are thinking about making a financial investment into you. Yeah, that's just reality. That's really just what it is.
I don't say one word to her. Never, ever would I ever initiate a conversation with her. For 7 years, I've been called a fat and I don't say anything to her.
It's when she starts coming over here as well.
Yeah, and she says it first. She goes, "Stop harassing me."
Stop harassing me. I kind of do not contact.
That's me. She says, "Can you please stop harassing me?"
Okay.
First, I say not one word to her.
Okay. All right, let me go make a phone call real quick, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
It's been 7 years, and I'd really appreciate it.
No, I understand. Just give me 1 second, okay? Well, I'm going to talk to them, and I'm going to make a phone call.
It's going to be petty thing, and Officer Cap was even considering doing a summons because of the light, because he's like, I have 1 year left, and, like, it's ridiculous, and my mom grew up next to Dana.
So I'm going to be honest. She's trying to say that she got the complaint about the light. I guess HOA did something. She's saying that she was. I understand, but she's saying that she was told by HOA to go and record everyone that has improper lights.
No.
So that's their story.
I know.
Listen, I could do it again.
All the board meetings, and I talked to Colleen, who's the HOA manager. That's not the case.
Yeah. All right. Just give me a couple minutes.
All right. Sorry for the mix of a sound between the officer and the woman filing a complaint. As you probably know, they were kind of like talking at the exact same time. So try to help guys out with that as much as I possibly can.
I'll be right back with you, okay?
Officers called the judge in charge of the case, a call that would decide what happened next.
I was just calling the call and see what she says.
Who do you think, Kathy or...
Call the judge.
Judge?
Do you have her number?
I'm sure it's in the phone.
I think it's in my phone.
Oh, let me go check.
Why is this in my pocket?
Come up in a second.
How did this get in my pocket? Someone put this in the pocket of my pants.
Hi, Judge Sonnenblanket, Coleman Mason. How are you? I'm great. Just so you know, I have my body camera on. So we are out with someone you put a note on. No. So it was Miss who is the accused in this whole thing. She was the one recording the complainant of the basically restraining order. Yeah, she was outside. She was on public property recording. Then the complainant comes outside and is recording her, and the accused says to her, "Will you stop harassing me?" So I guess she was recording her outside.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess there's PC for contempt.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, very good. I appreciate it.
No problem. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
No problem. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
41.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to make the video one last time. I want you to listen to it to make sure we're actually saying stop harassing me.
Okay.
Just so everything's good. And then
Officers went back to speak with the complainant and review the footage. What they saw would become evidence.
You're going to go there by yourself, right?
Yeah. So, are you able to email me that video?
Absolutely. I've emailed videos to
I'll
officers.
give you my email right now if that works for you.
Yeah.
Or I can get my card in a second.
It's okay, but like Judge, like I
was just on the phone. Can I just see the video one last time?
Yeah, the one on my security camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Wednesday one, the one from today.
Yeah, no, I had showed him like my own recording, and then I showed him this one.
I think they're both capture the same thing for the most
I don't
part.
get her like walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah,
But I installed
I'm just going
this.
to turn the volume up.
Yeah, and I had installed this because she was showing up my door, keying my car, opening my gas tank, and
Just stop harassing.
that's her.
I've had a do not contact in place so that you stop harassing. I'm not.
But she's the one that speaks. I'm standing in my car.
You just spoke to me.
And I say, you just spoke to me because she goes to
And you're slurring.
And then last thing, can you show me the video that you actually have too?
Yeah, probably.
Like I said, I just want to make sure we have everything
Yeah,
that...
so...
Do you mind if I hold your phone for this
no,
too?
no problem.
All right, that's fine.
Please, thank you.
All right, just stay inside. Email. I'll give you my card in a second, okay?
Just stay inside for a minute.
All right,
Yep.
thank you.
After investigating, the next step was to take Laura into custody, but the situation wasn't over yet.
All right, can you step outside? So, I'm going to be honest with you. You're the one that initiated talking to her. It's on video on her surveillance camera and on her phone, the video she took.
Came out, I was outside.
She was at her property.
She wasn't out.
At this time, you're under arrest, okay?
Oh my god, baby.
I need you to put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Oh my god, please. Hold me.
Give me the phone.
Hold on. Call Bessie.
And right on cue, here comes the tears. Yep. When was he held accountable? Boom. There goes the tears. It's kind of funny how you can predict this behavior so easily now. It really is.
I didn't do anything. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait, baby, call my doctor. Call Michael, please.
All right, we'll call him when... Yep, relax.
I didn't do anything. This is harassment. Baby.
He's on the phone, ma'am. He's on the phone. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
What? What's going on?
They're arresting me.
Why?
Because they said I engaged with her, but she came outside. I was already out. I was taking a picture of the neighbor's thing. I asked her.
You talk to her. That's a violation.
69 county, 66 as a female, 41.
Relax.
Ma'am, relax.
Tension up and relax.
We got to walk to the car. All right, let's walk to the car.
Try to get you in and out as fast as I can, okay?
I'm so serious. My daughter trick or treating. I don't even stay here.
Unfortunately, you talk to her. There's nothing I can do.
How is that fair that she's allowed to? And like she came, like I'm not even here. She harassed me. She was putting in HOA violations, calling the cops and whatever here.
Okay, but the thing is, listen, just hear me out. And the whole thing, you can't have. How is she provoking? All right, let's just go. We're going in the car, please.
I was already standing there. She came out. I was not in front of her. I was not engaged with her. She said, "Stop coming to my door." I didn't come to her door. I don't come to her door.
Now, I like to finish this video, guys, off by telling you all that, like, hey, despite what a lot of popular belief, I don't think the feminist movement, like this feminist here, created passport bros, are MGTOW, aka men going their own way. I think the Passport Bro movement and MGTOW technically created itself. But I am willing to point out that the feminist movement, like this feminist here, did lay out the foundations for it. Like they did. After all, how many times have we seen good, honest, hardworking men lose their jobs, being declared guilty till proven innocent, just because the employer wants to get this woman's emotional problems under control? How many times have we seen so many men, good, honest men, quite frankly, ended up deleting themselves, die, live by sacrificing everything they have just to rescue their children from an abusive mother because, hey, child support is so overly male biased right now. And even in my Red Pill Moment video, where, hey, I was literally suspended from a church I was part of since 2016 till 2024 just for asking questions that feminists don't like being asked. A few examples here for you are, hey, can you defy, well, let me backtrack. Hey, making someone feel uncomfortable is an overly broad statement that could literally mean just about anything. Can you please defy make women feel uncomfortable? Another question I asked is, hey, reading social cues are different for literally every single human being on the entire planet. There is no factual or logical way for me to identify that. Can you please read women's social cues? And this exact day, I have not seen a single feminist, or really any woman out there, really, not trying to sound sexist at all, but that's just what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out what I'm saying. Who's been willing to give me a cut and dry answer? I have, on the other hand, seen women who are not participant of the feminist movement say they completely agree with me with those questions, and they may declare that, hey, when you're going to interrogate a guy, you should never start out with that because, hey, it means you don't have anything. That's really what it means. So, yeah, I chose to become a Passport Bro not because I'm throwing away my beliefs or because I'm giving up on justice at all. To me, becoming a Passport Bro means walking away from institutions and people who have forgotten both. And that's what it means to me. Anyways,